Hello guys, let's discuss our team selection for Game Week 26. You are watching FPL Scanner, only on Mavzone Sports. My last episode focused on Leeds as the team to watch. This week I have a few, so stay tuned. Game Week 25 was average for me until the Leeds second game came to a conclusion. Even though they lost their first game, the 3-0 victory over Southampton was enough to give me 71 points and a rise in the leaderboard. Game week 26 is also a double game week, almost for all the teams in the Fantasy Premier League. There are some big teams locking horns against each other. But make note, 5 teams are going to be playing only once this game week, and Leeds are one of them. It's kind of going to be tough for all to make those transfers without taking a hit of 4 points. For game week 26, I rest my focus on 4 teams. The overall theme for this week is to go blue, with the likes of City, Leicester and Everton featuring in favourable double fixtures. But the absolute team to focus for this week are Spurs. I believe their games against Burnley and Fulham are 6 points in the bag for them. Before I start with my player predictions for game week 26, let me point out that Jack Grealish is doubtful for the next game, with a leg injury. His availability might be decided at the last moment. The rest of the top players are fit to play at this moment, with no serious injury concerns. So, based on my team predictions, here are my top picks for this week. First, I will begin with the strikers. No points for guesses though. Having Harry Kane for this week should be the top priority for all the managers. He's already in my team and hope he adds on big to the points tally. 2 easy fixtures makes him a top choice for the captain's pick as well. Next up is another striker with form along his side. Yes, Jamie Vardy is back in the lineup following a short injury. Leicester sit at the third spot and he had a massive contribution to this. Even though Leicester face Arsenal in game week 26, Vardy has a habit of scoring against the Gunners. The next fixture against Burnley would allow him more chances to score. Another striker to look into is Gabriel Jesus. He has not been consistent in his scoring, but he tends to score big at times. A double game week may be an ideal time to give him a chance, or you can settle down for City's midfielders instead and save some funds for alternate options up front. The winner of the Merseyside derby definitely need a mention in today's episode. Everton have 2 easy fixtures against Southampton and West Brom. The problem is who would be a better choice for striker, Calvert-Lewin or Richarlison. Calvert-Lewin has seen 67,000 plus transfers already for game week 26. But I feel Richarlison is the man in form with 2 goals in 2 games. For some midfield options now, I will begin with my favorite pick, Heung-min Son, who has been there in my team since the beginning. You might take a chance of swapping him for one of the big name midfielder from your squad. Son's form has not been up recently though, but he certainly gets my vote of approval. Everton's easy fixture ratings makes James Rodriguez an exciting mid-budget option to have in your team. I hope he gets back his form from the starting game weeks. He was absolutely on fire back then. The last midfielder pick for today should be the Leicester youngster and the FPL manager's top pick for this game week, Harvey Barnes. He has scored 25 points in the last 2 games for Leicester with 2 goals and 2 assists. He has also been a regular starter for the team with goals and assists coming frequently. His value of 6.9 is pretty decent to have him in your team. Let's discuss some defensive options now. Timothy Castagne is back in business after a prolonged period of injury layoff. He used to be an explosive fullback and his availability would certainly help Leicester cement their Champions League qualification spot. Talking about attack-minded fullbacks, Lucas Digne is another attractive option. He has been providing assists quite frequently this season, and I hope this double game week would be a good time to include him in your lineup. João Cancelo is turning out to be the top defender for City this season, and his potential for assists should make a way for him in the starting 11. He already has a high ownership in the Fantasy Premier League this season. Now, it's time to finalize my team for Game Week 26. I still have the bench boost chip available to me, and a double game week would be the perfect time to activate this. I'm sure most of you have already used it in the previous double game week or using it now. Please drop in your comments below. But the problem is, my lineup has 3 Leicester and West Ham players each who are on single fixtures for this week. I might end up losing more points if I attempt to get swayed at this moment. So the final decision, no bench boost for me. I have decided to transfer out Mikel Antonio to maximize the potential for this double game week. I'm going with form and decided to go for the Everton striker Richarlison. This is a gut intuition and it has helped me a lot recently. I guess this is my last chance to get up to the 100 points mark. Let's see. Well, for the captain's pick, there are no surprises. The obvious choice for me is Harry Kane. He has the potential to single-handedly give me 50 points. 50 likes to this video would certainly make my day. I'm going with the 3-4-3 formation and lock my team now. Are you ready with your team? That's it for today. Thank you for watching Mavs on Sports. Please like my videos and subscribe to my channel. Good luck and have a happy weekend. See you soon.